One of the great things about using Excel is that you don't have to do any of the math yourself. We're using Excel as a tool to do the math for us. And so I want you to make sure, as per the directions, that you're using calculations in Excel and not just adding up all these numbers in your head. This is not a very big project, and so you could add them up with a calculator or calculate them, in your head or on paper. But spreadsheets tend to get very big in real life, and you wouldn't want to sit there and do all of that math by hand. So I wanted to quickly show you, once you have your spreadsheet set up, you would enter in all of the data that you've gotten from the dietfacts.com website, and then you want to get your meal totals. And so first you want to get the total for calories for McDonald's. So you click in the cell where you want to enter your total calories for McDonald's. And then I'm using a Mac, and so it may look slightly different on the PC. What you would have to do is email your instructor for more help, or use Google so that you can get your exact version if it doesn't look right to you and you can't find these same things on the version you're using, because most students in the class are all using different versions of Excel or Mac or PC or a different year. Things may be located in different places, but this can be done on all versions and both Mac and PC. It may just take a minute to find the exact things. Okay, so if I'm going to calculate the calories for McDonald's, I want to go up in my toolbar and find the sum button, and it looks like the Greek sigma. And so I want to sum, and I want to sum the three things from McDonald's: the hamburger, the small fries, and the drink. And I hit enter, and it calculates to 640. Now I want to do that same calculation for all 4 restaurants. And so instead of typing in my formula again, I'm going to click on the cell where I already have my formula entered. And I don't know if my cell is highlighted, and in the very bottom right, it's a small little square. I don't know if you can really see it on the screen, but I have this plus sign, this big white plus sign. When I'm over that small square, it turns to a little black plus sign. And that's when I know I'm on my small square. I can click there and drag down, and that copies the formula for all the other restaurants. I can also do it across to copy the formula for total fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbs, etc. And it does all of the calculations for me. Now when I get here, I'm not quite done yet. I still need to know my personal totals, and that was given back in the, not on the data sheet, back in the module, any courseware. So you look and see, are you a male or a female, and what age group are you in? I'm a female between ages 24 and 50, and so the amount of calories I need is 2,300. And so then I would go back to my Excel spreadsheet and type in 2,300 here for my total calories. And then for my total fat, cholesterol, sodium, etc., I would go back to in eCourseware where I've given it to you, and everybody, no matter if you're male or female or what, you would have the same amount of fat, cholesterol. So just copy these numbers, 65, 300, 2,400, into your Excel spreadsheet. And then you just compare which is the best meal. So I want to go up and insert a text box. So I go to my insert menu and then text box, and just draw a text box on here, so I can say the best meal for me is, and I tell why. Now, because of our different factors, like someone may care about calories, others of you may not care about calories. You may care more about the sodium content or the cholesterol, depending on your health needs. And so everybody's meal may be different. But the most important takeaway from this is, don't just add these up on your own and enter the number. Use the calculation feature, the auto sum in Excel, and copy these formulas across. That's going to save you a ton of time, and it's taking advantage of the tool. And so when I'm looking at these, I'm going to check to make sure, per the directions, that you used a formula to do these. And as always, if you have questions, post it in the questions or email your instructor.